Welcome to Ladies Who Question, and we have a remote caller from NYC, the epicenter of the blizzard of the century. This is Shay Hempeck, and she is related to Holly.
She's my niece, my husband's sister's daughter.
Okay, well, welcome, Shay.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I am a longtime listener, first-time caller.
I love it.
I can't tell you how often I have heard that. When being in radio, long-time listener, first-time caller. So glad I got through to you guys. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got through because we had a lot of people that wanted to call in tonight.
That's right. That's right. So many. They're stacking up. The phone lines are jammed, man.
Lights are blinking.
So
Exactly.
Shay, you are in the middle.
Yes.
You are in NYC, and you are.
I am.
What borough are you in? Where? What? Tell us what's happening.
Tell us where you live.
Yeah, we saw it. We saw the TV stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're listening.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw, there was a crazy storm last month that we had more of a heads up about. It was in January, and I feel like the whole week people were talking about it. And we did get a lot of snow. But this one kind of came out of nowhere. It was, I feel like on Friday, we kind of started hearing about this blizzard that was coming on Sunday. And that schools are going to be shut down, and to kind of brace yourselves. One of my good friends is a public school teacher here in New York, and I saw her yesterday, and she was like, yeah, we don't even have remote learning. Like, this is the first time we've had a proper snow day. So she was kind of surprised by that too. And I was out and about yesterday. It was just kind of like sprinkling, snowing. But I was kind of like, where is this blizzard they're talking about? And then I went to a movie in the evening with one of my friends. And when I left, I was like, oh, okay, it's picking up. And woke up this morning and it had just dumped overnight. And luckily I live in Manhattan, and luckily I live in an apartment building where I don't have to worry about shoveling or maintenance, nothing like that. My power didn't go out or anything like that today, but
you're lucky.
I was looking at, I was looking at the news, and it looked like Central Park got 20 inches of snow, which is crazy. Yeah. Whoa. I mean, I went outside today. I'll send you guys all pictures, but I went to my park closest to me, which is Tompkins Square Park, and the kids were just having a blast. I probably saw like 15 snowmen. I mean, it was just like the cutest thing. But yeah, no, it was pretty wild.
Oh, that's insane.
Whoa.
20 inches. Now, was it at all shoveled?
Yeah, honestly, I was a little surprised. So the snow stopped around, for the most part. I don't want to jinx it because I looked again and we have more snow forecasted like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm like, oh my God, can we get a break? It's like almost spring already. But
how much more is being forecast?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell right now. But I just see, the little like snowflake emoji on the weather app for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday right now. So I think it's obviously could totally change. But right now, no more snow for tomorrow, which is good. But yeah, so when I went out, the snow stopped today around like 1 or 2-ish. I mean, it was definitely blizzarding. Like, it was snowing sideways. Trees were like, again, you guys probably have a better perspective on this. I'm from California. I was like, I don't know how much snow there is. It looks like 3 feet to me, but apparently it was more like, like 18 inches. But the sidewalks were really clear when I, walked around like 3 or 4. It was very New York City, like gross sludge snow.
Already?
Yeah, it's already getting gross. But I will say, like, the sidewalks were really cleared. The streets were plowed. But the parks were really pretty. And I saw a couple people like snowshoeing through the parks, which was kind of funny.
Perfect.
Yeah, but it was all in all, I think definitely pretty crazy. I mean, I'm seeing obviously a ton of flight cancellations. I feel very lucky in the sense that I'm just kind of, cozied up in my apartment and can work remote. But yeah, it's been kind of nuts considering this all came so fast.
I can't imagine.
I know.
Manhattan with that much snow. What were you going to say, Holly?
Well, I was going to say, when you look outside, are there cars on the road? Are there taxis? Are people driving?
So they put in, so also another crazy thing. Last night we got like an emergency alert on all of our phones, like, you know, like an Amber Alert, like blaring around like 9 p.m., essentially saying that no, you know, no necessary driving throughout the island of Manhattan, from 9 p.m. last night through, I think, 9 p.m. tonight. So I didn't really see any cars driving around today besides buses. And the subways were running, but everything was just like a little bit delayed, which is obviously understandable. But yeah, all I saw were buses and maybe some taxis, but no, the streets were pretty empty. People were definitely digging out their cars though.
Yeah, we saw some of that. That's the norm. I have to say, I'm very impressed to learn that your sidewalks and that all that sort of maintenance, that sort of city maintenance was being attended to or had already been attended to. That's wow, hustle.
Yeah.
I know. I was really impressed too, because I don't know, after the last snowstorm we had in January, it felt like I was trudging through snow for like 4 days, and maybe they just were more prepared for this one, which again also seems weird considering how quickly this one came. But yeah, sidewalks are salted. Like I was able to easily walk to the park, which is like 6 or 7 blocks away from my apartment. So yeah, no trudging for me considering 20 inches came down. So it was pretty lovely, honestly. But yeah, to be fair, there were a bunch of sanitation workers out there in their vests, like doing their thing. So major kudos to them. So all is well for the most part.
Are people being nicer to each other because they know they're all in the same situation?
Yes, there's definitely a lot of single file down the sidewalks, because sometimes there's, you know, just like a little alley of room you can go through, and, you know, New Yorkers walk fast and, you know, try to run past people on the sidewalks. There's a lot of like pulling over and being like, thank you, you know, trying to get past people as fast as you can. So yes, and I think I'm sure the excitement will wear off in a couple of days. I'm sure you've seen those pictures of, you know, how disgusting the snow gets. It just turns into black, gross disgustingness. So looking forward to spring when that all melts.
You know what I'm wondering about is, you know, those guys, you see these photos or videos or whatever of people walking a lot of dogs at one time. If you're saying that, how are they navigating? Did you see any hordes and masses of dogs? Like, you know, one person walking 10 dogs? How's that working?
I know what you're talking about. I didn't see a lot of the dog walkers with their, you know, 10 dogs, but I did see a lot of dogs walking, a lot of them in their little booties, which is always really cute to me, and their little like rain boots, especially like I love seeing the little dachshunds and the little wiener dogs who are like, I always think about just how cold they are and how miserable they probably just want to get back inside. But yeah, definitely a lot of dogs running around the park. I think I just also hit outside at the exact right time, because it was just like joy. Like, oh, the snow has stopped. It's so beautiful out. You know, it was like 35 degrees. It wasn't too cold. You know, but I'm sure it will. I just got also like a black ice warning for tonight too, so that could all quickly change.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's don't drive. Yeah, definitely don't drive in that if you don't have to
get around.
Oh, anything else, Harv?
Well, yeah, I have a question on the storm that you're talking about in January. I saw on the news like how the garbage got buried by the snow, and it was like, do you foresee that kind of happening? It almost sounds like they have a jump start on the plan for this storm better than they did in January.
Yes, it's interesting because I've lived in New York for 3 years now, and this is by far the worst winter I've experienced. I also think this is the worst winter New York has seen, probably from what I've heard, in 10 plus years. Apparently people have said that this is just what happens when New York gets a ton of snow. Like, everything gets backed up. Like, when we get 18 plus inches of snow, obviously the sanitation workers can't pick up the bags and bags of trash. So, you know, everything gets delayed. It's like a vicious cycle. I guess maybe I'm just a jaded New Yorker, but I didn't really notice the trash not getting picked up because I think there's just always trash in New York on the sidewalks.
You are jaded
So I was
after just 3 years.
Yeah.
In 3 years, you're already inured to the. Blah.
Well, I guess, I mean, I just feel like there's always bags. Like you just always have, there's just always trash bags on the sidewalks. Like that's just how trash gets taken out in New York. So I didn't really notice there being a surplus of it. Or maybe I just have good trash people at my apartment and they're just always take it out. I don't know. But I noticed there was kind of a discourse about that. I didn't really notice it for myself last month, but yeah, I guess maybe they are more on it for this storm. Because even in my, short walk to the park, there were like, probably 10 sanitation workers clearing all the sidewalks and salting the sidewalks. So yeah, maybe they are more prepared. I don't know. I mean, I will just say that this winter has been, really nutty, I think, for the Northeast in general. I mean, it's been pretty crazy. Record amounts of snow across the board.
Yeah.
So what are your plans this weekend? Are you going to sit tight?
Well, it's Monday.
I don't know. I mean,
I know. I know it is, but I'm thinking.
Right, the next storm.
I mean, like, does it put a damper on your weekend plans? Or you just kind of go with the flow?
I'm looking at the weather now and it seems pretty like it doesn't seem like it's going to stay super chilly. So I'm manifesting that, today is our bad day and, we're only going up from here. Because we had, I don't know, I don't know how much longer I can deal with this nasty weather. I was really hoping we were done with it. But a girl can dream,
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else. I just wanted to get the bird's eye view from you.
I took some pictures too, and I'll send them over to you guys.
Oh, please do. I hope you took some at the park.
I did. I took lots.
Oh,
There's some
good.
really funny snowmen you guys would appreciate.
Okay, we'll send them over. You could text them to me, and we'll put them on our reels and so forth.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Will do.
Thank you so
thanks
much.
for taking the time. And thank you, Holly, for getting in touch with her.
Oh, sure.
All
That was
right.
fun.
Well, we're going to say bye-bye to you, and then we're going to continue on with some other bizarre subjects.
Thanks for having me, ladies.
Well,
Goodbye,
thank
Shay.
you. Okay, goodbye, Shay. I'll talk to
Bye,
you later.
guys.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Toodles. Okay, that was good.
That
We'll
is
send
so
some-
cool. I love that we're getting this up-to-the-minute weather thing.
Yeah.
I think I'll drop this on Tuesday. I'll stay up late
Okay.
tonight, and I'll drop this tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's
Fresh.
fresh. Let's just talk about, well, there's just a couple things. The one thing I
Sure.
have that is timely that
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about Punch real quick. Punch, the macaque monkey that's getting the crap beat out of him over in Japan.
I didn't know about Punch.
Oh, this is heartbreaking. Punch, the macaque monkey, he's darling. He's little. He's a baby. And he's in with all these other, in the zoo in Japan, with all these other monkeys. He was, what would you call it? Abandoned, disowned, whatever, by his mom. His mom rejected him.
Oh.
That alone
Right.
is killing me, breaking my heart. Well, now the other monkeys, they know, because they've got their community, their monkey community.
Mm-hmm.
They know, and they're being mean to him and they're attacking him and beating him up. Well, the zookeeper got him this monkey stuffie from IKEA, of all places.
Okay.
IKEA in Japan? What? I had no idea. IKEA in Japan. Anyway, they got it from IKEA. Maybe they ordered it online. Maybe that's it. I forget you can do these things.
Right.
And every time this poor little monkey named Punch, they've named him Punch. That's how bad it is. He gets beat on. He runs over and he finds his stuffie, his
so
monkey stuffie, and he
human-like.
holds it. Yeah, because that's his only source of.
Oh.
Well, finally, I guess something has turned within the monkey community. Doesn't have a happy ending yet, but a happy-ish.
Okay.
There is one that's older than him. It's a female monkey.
Okay.
Shocking.
Yeah.
She's showing some compassion, and she'll take him into her arms and shelter him from the other monkeys.
Oh.
So he's got his stuffy, and
Oh, good.
he's got this other one
Kind
that'll
of a
occasionally.
mother-like.
Pardon?
Kind of a mother-like
Yeah.
monkey that's
Well,
gonna take
maybe
him
she
in.
is a mother. I
Right.
have no idea, but it's a larger monkey, like a full grown looks like, or who knows. So anyway, it ripped my guts apart this weekend when they were showing me, because they're showing, violently. Like this one was like swinging around.
Jeez.
This one male monkey head, it was just swinging it around. It would
How
kill
old
you.
is Punch?
Oh, Punch is
Like a little baby?
tiny.
Oh.
Tiny. He's really, really little. I don't
several
know how many
months old,
months.
probably. Okay. Who knows?
But anyway, so that's that.
Gosh.
Do you have one more quick thing?
Well, since we're talking about animals,
Yeah.
I have a quick, funny animal story.
Oh, good. We can end on a really high note.
Baby giraffe. 4-week. Did you see that?
No, but I love baby giraffes.
A 4-week-old baby giraffe is becoming the social media sensation thanks to the remarkable hairstyle.
Hairstyle.
Isn't that cute?
So that's how the little. Okay, you know how giraffes. We will. You can take a
picture.
photo of this,
Yes,
and
I
somehow
will.
we'll turn it into something in our reel. But you know how giraffes. I'll just describe them now. They have like those tufts, where their horns end up going.
Mm-hmm. Their ears, yeah.
There's ears, but then they get the
have
horns.
horns.
Remember, they get older, they get the little
I
horns.
didn't know that.
Yeah, giraffes have those little horns.
Oh,
They're really
okay.
cute, like little knobs.
Okay. Oh, okay. The little,
Yeah.
I know what you mean
Yeah,
now.
they aren't
They're
used
little,
for.
just little round things.
Yeah, I don't know
yeah.
what they were used for or what they're. Who knows? Maybe it helps them. Yeah. Oh my God! And he's got like
So
Fred
cute.
Flintstone hair or something. Like
know.
it stands straight up.
He's
It's
just
darling.
So cute. I couldn't resist this little
Oh,
story.
Holly, that's so cute.
He's in the Toledo Zoo.
Oh, he's
in
he's
Ohio.
local, sort of.
And okay, the one thing that I'm shocked, well, I'm not shocked. Giraffes, he weighed 130 when he was born.
Well, they're always
They're
huge.
always big. Yeah. He was born on January 17th, and he's just so
He's
cute. His
really-
name is Eugene.
Eugene.
The giraffe with the hairstyle.
Oh my gosh. He kind of looks like Eugene Levy, the comedian. Look at that with that hair.
does. Yes, he does.
Maybe that's why they called him that.
It could have been.
I'm beside myself with love.
Oh gosh. So
And-
we have two cute animal stories.
So he will either be shunned for his hair,
Right.
or he will be embraced, and all the other giraffes will be very jealous.
Mhm.
How do I get me a do like that?
Right.
Oh, I love
So-
it. Well, those are good. That was very good. Very good.
Animal follows animal.
Okay. Well, that's it for us today. Because I want to get this out.
Okay.
Drop it on Tuesday. So we're
Awesome.
going to,
blossom.
yeah. Okay. Thank you for listening. Please follow us on Insta. We're going to put together a reel of what Holly's going to,
Get those photos
yeah.
going. Snowstorm and giraffe.
yep. And please listen. I don't know if this is going to make it to YouTube because I'm on a time thing now, but
It might make it later in the week.
yeah, maybe later in the
just
week
something.
when I have a little more time. Anyway, thanks for listening. Follow us and please give us a like and give us a rating because we'd love to know what you're thinking. And we like the people at Apple and Spotify and TuneIn and all those other places where we air. We'd like them to know about us too. I'm trying to think of an appropriate way to say sayonara. I say that for Punch.
Yes. Okay.
Sayonara.
Very appropriate. Sayonara.
Thanks, Harvey. Ladies Who Question is executive produced and edited by me, Lisa Dominique, and also executive produced by Holly Caulfield. Holly also does most of our research, and Claire Caulfield is in charge of technical assistance and social media. Music, My Lionheart. Sketch music by Florian Manx and Matthew Anderson. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, follow, rate, and review Ladies Who Question on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Send your thoughts to ladieswhoquestion@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and our website, ladieswhoquestion.com.
All content discussed on Ladies Who Question are the opinions of Lisa Dominique and Holly Caulfield and should not be construed as advice of any kind. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as advice of any personal or medical issue for yourself or others. This disclaimer also applies to guests or contributors to the podcast.